The Partitions of Poland. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was a major European power, but it began to steadily decline and fell under the influence of Russia, who effectively selected their monarchs and influenced their internal politics. The European balance of power shifted when Russia was victorious in the Russo-Turkish War of 1768 to 1774, which destabilized Austrian Habsburg interests in the region and pushed them towards war with Russia. King Frederick II of Prussia suggested, instead of Russia annexing territory from the Ottomans, that Austria, Prussia and Russia should partition the Polish-Lithuanian borderlands to restore the regional balance of power in Europe and prevent Austria from going to war. After the Bar Confederation, formed to defend the independence of the Commonwealth, lost its war with Russia in 1772, the three powers occupied their new territories and the Sejm was forced to ratify the partition. In the first partition of 1772, the Commonwealth lost 211,000 square kilometers, around 30% of their territory, and this included between 4 to 5 million people, around 33% of the Commonwealth's population. Prussia acquired land in northwest Poland, cutting the Commonwealth off from its seaports and gaining control of over 80% of its foreign trade, which it levied high customs duties on, bringing about the state's collapse. The Polish-Prussian Pact of 1790 and the reforms proposed in the new Commonwealth Constitution of 1791 angered Russian Empress Catherine the Great, which led her to invade in the Polish-Russian War of 1792. After some success, the Polish pro-constitution forces were ordered to abandon their fight by King Stanislaus II Augustus, after which he joined the pro-Russian Targowica Confederation as ordered by Russia. Prussia demanded that for abandoning their close ally Poland, and for fighting against France in the War of the First Coalition, that they should be compensated with Polish territory, which Russia agreed to. Prussia and Russia then occupied their new territories, and the Grodno Sejm, under pressure from occupying Russian forces, eventually agreed to the partition, with it being the last Sejm of the Commonwealth. In the second partition of 1793, the Commonwealth lost 307,000 square kilometers, around 59% of its remaining territory, which included losing 5 million people, leaving a population of only 4 million in the Commonwealth. Polish people were encouraged by the French Revolution and staged riots nationwide, which turned into the 1794 Kosciuszko Uprising, led by Tadeusz Kosciuszko, against the Prussian and Russian occupying forces. Prussia and Russia quickly crushed the uprising, and then met in 1795 with Austria, where they ended the Commonwealth, then signed a treaty in 1797 to divide the remaining territory among themselves. King Stanislaus II Augustus was forced to abdicate and lived in St. Petersburg's Marble Palace, surviving on a pension from Catherine the Great, while still supporting the Polish cause before dying a year later. The three powers plotted to eradicate Poland's name. The necessity to abolish everything which could revive the memory of the existence of the Kingdom of Poland, which shall remain suppressed forever. The third partition of 1795 ended the independent Polish and Lithuanian states, and led to the great emigration, with many intellectuals, politicians and revolutionaries being forced to emigrate across Europe. Russia incorporated Poland into the Russian Empire in 1867, and Poland would not gain independence again until 1918. With the collapse of the Austrian, German and Russian empires following World War I. The effects of the partitions of Poland would shape Europe in the 20th century. Germany attempted to take back territory it lost in Poland and rebuild its empire in World War II, leaving Europe devastated by war, which resulted in Poland being occupied by Russia and losing its independence once again.